be about 1972. Some guy that I knew in London, he brought this record to me, and it was by a guy called Vangelis Papadanasu. And he lived in Paris. I told you the story last time I was here. Did I? Yeah, shall I tell it again? No. It's got longer now, it's got longer. So I thought, well, I've got to meet this guy, because it was an album of keyboard music. He was probably the first keyboard player. And somebody had sent me a photograph of him playing the keyboards with all these laser beams behind him. And it was the first time laser beams had ever been used at a concert, you know? And this was in Paris. So I had to go to Paris and meet him. So I got his phone number, and I flew to Paris, and I phoned him up. Hello, hello. Vangelis? Yes. My name's John Anderson. I sing in a band called Yes. What's Yes? I don't know Yes. It's a band. I'm a singer. Oh, you're a musician. Come over, Johnny. So I went over to his apartment. Sorry. This is stuff. And I knocked on the door, and he opened the door, and he stood there, a very big guy with a big black beard, and a caftan all the way to the ground, and a bow and arrows coming out. Hey, Johnny, how are you? Nice to meet you. Come on in. And actually, there were some naked girls around. Vangelis. I said, no, what's this? And there's a big long hallway all the way down to the TV. Next to the TV was his father, Ulysses, watching TV. And just to the right of the TV was a big target, you know, like a bullseye. Hey, Johnny, what's this? And he got this arrow out of the end. And this arrow went all the way down the hallway and right through the window. It was classic, you know. I said, Vangelis, you could have killed somebody. Oh, don't worry, I'm Greek. Okay. Anyway, it just happened that about a year later, Rick Wakeman, who was the keyboard player with Yes, left the group and went on to his world of solo career. And I thought right away, Vangelis, perfect. I'll get him in the band. So I sort of begged Vangelis, please come to London and join the group. Oh, I don't know. I'm not a group. I'm not a group person. So don't worry, it'll work, you know. So he came, and we started the first day of rehearsals, and Chris Squire came in, the bass player. He'll shake hands, you know. Alan White, the drummer, how you doing, you know. And then Steve Howe came in, got his guitar out, and he looked to Steve and said, you know, Steve, electric guitar, not a real instrument, you know. Vangelis, you're supposed to be making friends here. So it lasted a week, and that was it. So he was busy doing an album, what was it called? Blade Runner. He was doing the music for Blade Runner. Amazing. And we started writing songs, and you know, Vangelis, very different kind of musician. He would play, and I would sing, and within a week we did an album. It was amazing. It's called Short Stories, which did very well. So it's true, the record company gave us a lot of money to do another album, and we made another album. It took 2 weeks and a lot of drinking and a lot of dinners and, you know, lunches, and that's Vangelis, you know, that's the way it works, you know. And so the album, the original album, was a white cover, and it was released, and it didn't do too well. So the record company exec rang me up and says, John, we're very upset. I think we want the money back. And so I rang up Vangelis and said, Vangelis, they want the money back, it didn't do very well. Oh, I spent it already. I got another Rolls Royce, and well, let's write a hit song. I said, gosh, I don't know how to do that, Vangelis, you know. So he said, come over to the studio, and it was a lovely, rainy, typical rainy day in London, and it was Tuesday afternoon, and we went, and he was playing this lovely chord sequence, and I wrote this song, and the record company got very excited. They re-released the album, and it got to number 7 in the charts. It was really amazing. The album was Friends of Mr. Cairo. And, so the record company got very excited and said, well, you've got to do BBC Top of the Pops. And Vangelis said, oh, I don't do things like this. I'm not a pop star. I said, Vangelis, think of the money. You just got the check back. So, okay, we will do it. So we went on TV and we mimed to the song. And I looked around, and he was crying. He had tears crying. I'm not a pop star, Johnny. It's okay. We'll just. So this was the song we did. You asked me where to begin. Am I so lost in my sin? You asked me where did I fall? I'll say I can't tell you when. But if my spirit is lost, how will I find what is near? No question, I'm not alone. Somehow I'll find my way home. My sun shall rise in the east, so shall my heart be at peace. And if you're asking me when, I'll say it starts at the end. You know your will to be free is matched with love secretly, and talk won't alter your prayer. Somehow you'll find you are there. Your friend is close by your side and speaks in far ancient tongue, as seasons wish will come true. All seasons begin with you. One world we all come from, one world we melt into one. Just hold my hand and we're there. Somehow we're going somewhere. Somehow we're going somewhere. Na 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 na. 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 One world we all come from, one world we melt into one.